Hello people and welcome back to another The First Ascendant video. Today we're going over the end game basically of The First Ascendant. We have like three things we can go
What do
over.
you get when
First,
you mix water
let's go over
and
some
oxygen?
descendants. We have Balbi, which is very versatile descendants with her special skills that actually let you farm the whole area with a little bit more duration, and also her transcendent mod for the supply moisture gives a huge damage to your weapons when you're using a crit weapon, of course. And yeah, mine isn't really fully built, but she does pretty good. I don't really like her that much because she is very like,
What do you get
I
when
mean,
you
she's
mix
okay,
water
but not
and
great.
oxygen?
I think Bunny is like the best choice for stuff that is dungeon farming, farming missions, and farming XP. She is really like the top. That's why I invested so much in her. Then you also have Vanessa. Vanessa is also a really good choice. I think especially with her cold bloodness transcendent mod. It makes her much more fun to play. And then there we have Lepic. Like, let me get a quick showcase going of our favorite boss, the Devourer. And as you can see, he just gets absolutely melted by Lepic. So I think in terms of Intercept bosses, solo farming, you want to have a fully built Lepic. Because he's just really amazing at killing intercept bosses fast. Another example here, I mean, Devour is whatever, but here we have like the first group content boss, this which is the oh, I forgot the name about this. This obstructor, yeah, that's right. And as you can see, we're still doing quite a bit of good damage here. And we also have a bunny in our team, which makes this fight a lot more convenient because she can take care of the balls that gonna spawn, which is basically the mechanics. If the balls get to the boss, he's gonna enrage and he's gonna wipe the whole team. And with Bunny, she can just use her big circle and clear out all the balls instantly, very easily. So another good case where Bunny is actually a very good descendant to play. What I like about Lepic is that he is very versatile as well. He can also be a very good farming character if you build him with a lot of duration and range, and also skill cost down, so that you can actually spam his 3, which pulls in all the enemies. And yeah, which grenade spam his 1 is also a viable build that you can make with him. So that's why I think Lepic is a really good choice that you might want to build very, I think maybe not as but build him as first choice, but he's also a very easy to farm character, the ultimate one. So yeah, let's just finish off this boss really quick. Watch me miss some shots. And yeah. In terms of farming, you should definitely use Descendant. You're gonna invest in a lot. So you might want to make a choice between Lepic, Bunny, or my last choice would probably be Gley. She was my first choice because I really liked her design, but she is very slow. But she is consistent, so that's something that you have to keep in mind. Let me quickly go over the Lepic build I'm gonna use in this for solo bossing, because it's just super easy. You have like a ton of stuff you have to farm, and then you're just gonna go and farm solo intercept bosses, and you can just one-shot them with Lepic, so that's why he's really great. So the first thing you want is an impact weapon with sharp precision shot and focus fire up. And then you have the build here, you have the Slayer set, and a decent reactor, of course. With the additional attack to Colossus is the most important. Then my last choice would be Gley. Gley is very consistent because you don't need ammo for her. You make a cooldown build and you can build her very tanky then. So that's why I still think she's the best choice for bosses in Reactors. Because reactor farming requires you to actually have a decent amount of armor pool. And I mean, you can always die and you come back with full ammunition. And yeah, that's why I'm showcasing here quickly her rocket spam. I don't like the rocket spam, but it's very effective. As you can see, there's a lot of visual clutter just going on. In some patch notes, they already reduced the clutter, so, but I still think it's quite annoying. So yeah, let me just quickly go over her build and explain a little bit why or what can be improved. So mine is actually very budget friendly. So the vestigial organ here, this is my build. You don't need crit or crit damage. You can put in weak point expansion, which is another good mod when I want to invest a little bit more in it. But for now it's enough pretty much. I'm just gonna choose the right element here because the boss is immune against or weak against electric. So yeah, the reactor doesn't matter. I don't need the skill power. I just need cooldown reduction and duration. I don't even need a set because I have enough duration. This is my budget set that I'm running. I'm a huge fan of HP collector, and otherwise I'm just gonna put in more tanky stuff. That's pretty much it. And then yeah, my 3, the cooldown is low enough. As you can see, duration 9.3, cooldown 9.8 seconds. And now that I switch to the electric, also like as you can see at the start, I used my tab to see what the enemy is weak to. And here, when you do rocket spam, you can focus your rocket shots, focus on the red cursor over the boss. That makes it easier to actually see where they are when you're just spamming all of them. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That makes it easier. So I would say for general farming, dungeon, missions, and sometimes a few intercept, you can use Bunny. This is my first choice. Then for intercept battles solo up to Glutonny, you can always use Lepic. And then for reactor farming, you can use Gley. That's what I think is the best case. Very nice, 6% there, but sadly not needed for me anymore. The weapons you can use is actually a huge variety. I showcased you some of them, but there are a lot. Like for Freya, for example, Fallen Hope is a really nice weapon. Python is also a good weapon for Massacre build. Eternal Willpower is great. Enduring Legacy is a great weapon. And of course, Thunder Cage I still think is very relevant. And because it's also very easy to farm. Then of course there is Greg's flame bombardment stuff. Afterglow is very nice, but yeah. You can pretty much build everything, whatever you like. So hope you enjoyed it and have a good one.